Okay, we should be going live any moment now. Just gotta make absolutely sure. Yep, says we're live. Okay. Now we'll just wait to see if anyone pops in real quick. Give it maybe a minute or two, and then we will begin doing our TierMaker lists today, which is something we haven't done on stream in a while. For all you watching on the replay, you can skip ahead if you need to or whatnot. We're going to be giving it a moment just to see if anyone comes in. If you hear noises, I'm doing something here while we're waiting. If no one comes in right away, that's fine. We will just start anyways after a certain point here. Also, note for everyone watching, this is also the start of the double rewards month for the month of June, which means for all donations you get 2 rewards instead of 1. And as always, though, all other qualifications for these remain the same, which means it can be anything. It's completely optional. All of that jazz. There will be a video up later today giving out all the details again for anyone who might need it. But yeah, basic gist is instead of doing a Patreon, we do this as it's a way to just better handle it, I feel. Especially with our low subscriber/viewer count. And basically the gist is you donate via PayPal instead. And each donation normally gets you 1 reward. But for double reward months, it's obviously doubled. You get 2 rewards for each donation. And so, yeah. Double rewards, you can have me react to anything. A movie, a show, something on YouTube. Anything you want, as long as I haven't seen it or whatnot yet. And you can always check with me to see if I have or haven't seen it yet. And we just kind of go from there. It can be anything from any time period, any genre, does not matter. As long as you would like me to react to it. And don't worry about whether or not you think I would like it or not, because it's almost impossible to tell if I will. So, all of that being said, we're just going to get this started. So let me get that up real quick. It might cover a little bit of the... Yeah, you see a little bit of it there. So I'll just bring up a random thing on here. We're not really adhering to necessarily a theme for so much as we're just kind of playing by ear. So I just need to get up a window real quick. Now we'll go from there. Okay. And now I have to get up the window on screen. Ah, boy. Little bit of lag. I apologize for that. Oh, shoot. Hold on. This is going to be a little annoying because the thing is, because OBS doesn't work well with Opera GX for some reason, it doesn't allow me to window capture, so I have to do a monitor capture. So if I have the window in front of the window I have open for the chat, it's going to interfere. I have to have this window open on the other side, which means I won't be able to look at OBS, which is annoying. Okay. I guess we'll go with this to start with. Yeah, the problem is I can't look at OBS, and it looks like OBS is like really lagging behind and freezing because of this. I might have to open up the chat on a different thing. Yeah, because it looks like it's really been lagging. Or I could just have the chat open just for me at the moment and have it like you guys aren't seeing it. Like basically I do this, so it's like it's not showing up for you, but I can see it still. That's probably going to have to be the best option. So I'm going, yeah, because I have to, I feel like I have to see OBS. Or, yeah. In order to get this proper. Which means I have to switch over to... but then if I switch over to the chat... this is going to cause some problems. Because if I have this up on the screen, like let me just show you. Well, okay, not there. But if I have the TierMaker list up on the screen, right? That's going to show... That's capturing monitor, not window. Because here, I'll show you what happens if I try to capture window with this. This is what happens. It just shows a black screen. Like that's supposed to show the window, but it doesn't show the like what's inside the window. And that's on inner window. If I click entire window, it still just shows the same thing. It's Opera GX, I guess. It's like the actual browser. Like, I don't know. I guess it has something that stops it from being captured by OBS. So if I capture it by monitor capture, the problem is if I ever bring up the chat, then that will interfere there. I guess I could put it on the same side as the OBS. Let me try that real quick. Hold on. I have to... shrink this down. Okay, let's do that. Let's try this. Nope. Hold on. Properties. Okay, I have to. Welcome to the troubleshooting portion of today's stream. Reset crop. That works. So as you can see from here, like how it's set up currently on my screen. We want to bring it down here to just the chat box. Okay. Next, we want to do another monitor capture. But that one's not showing up. Huh. Would only let me do one at a time? That's a problem. I guess we're just not going to be able to have the chat on the screen then. Yeah, it's only letting me do one at a time. That sucks. Okay. That should be okay right there. So I'll be able to check the chat. I'll be able to respond to anyone. You guys just won't be able to see it. So yeah, we're doing a TierMaker stream. Hello, Venom. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we're doing a TierMaker stream today. Partially as celebrating the beginning of Pride Month and everything, and partially just to bring back streams since we haven't really done any streams since coming back from our break. We're bringing back streams in a little bit of an easier way than going straight into like Stardew or something again. So as you can see, we're starting off with a tier list. Well, we're doing tier lists today. But the one we're starting off with today is an anime male character list. And there's 500 plus on here, but we're probably not going to go through all of them today just because there's so many. This is going to also be a Smash or Pass list. So we're going to be doing those today as well. So let me update this. So we've got Smash. Pass. And literal child / animal. Also, yes, I realize the stream is frozen. I will take care of that in a second here. We'll also keep a category up for don't know, just in case I don't know them at all. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like the stream has completely frozen, at least on my end. I'm going to have to bring up the chat on my phone. So give me a second to bring that up. Then I'm going to close the window that has it up on here. Let me see here. I haven't done this in a while, so let me try to remember how to do this. I think I could just do it here. Yeah. Okay. Which means I will probably need to plug this in as well, just to make sure it doesn't die or take up too much battery. Yeah, it is frozen for you too, Venom. I know. I'm working on fixing that. Put that there. So now I can see the chat, and now I just have to close out this window, which means I have to save a couple things too. So give me just a second and we'll get this fully started. Because see, the big problem is having both of these windows open is just not really working, you know? I'm moving again now? Well, I think I'm going to be frozen again for you in a second, so... Again, just give me a moment here to get this all fixed. I assume you can hear me still. At this point, I just need to save a couple things. Or bookmark them, rather. And then I'll close out this window. And we should be good. Yeah, I think after I get this taken care of, it'll be fine again. Okay. Go. Okay, so I closed down the extra window I had up. So hopefully it should be a lot better now, because that's going to take down the that's going to take cut down on the processing and everything a lot. Okay, so like I said, we're going to start with this. We're probably not going to do the entire list because there's so many of them. But yeah, this is a smash, pass, literal child / animal, and don't know. So it's pretty simple, pretty understandable. So yeah, if I don't know the character, we're just going to put them in don't know instead of trying to sort them out by this. And yeah, Venom, I am still looking at the chat. I have it up on my phone, so if you ever want to give your inputs or whatnot, whether agree or disagree, feel free. Also, these look like they're in alphabetical order, because we've got like Absalom, Ace, we've got Ainsul Gaon, Aizawa, and all that. So I don't know exactly all the anime this is going to be from. Welcome, Isabella. Yes, the third guy here is from SAO. This guy here. I don't remember his name, but he is from SAO. The first two are from One Piece. The fourth one is Ainsul Gaon from Overlord. Then we have Aizawa from My Hero Academia and Aizen from Bleach. And then obviously there's a lot more. But yeah, so we're gonna start, and I guess this is gonna be based on character and looks. Absalom is a pass because he's a huge creeper, um, who tried to sexually assault Nami. So Ace is definitely a smash, though. I think pretty much anyone who's a One Piece fan would agree with that. And who likes guys. The guy from Sword Art Online is next. He's a pass for me personally. Ainzul Gown is a skeleton. He's a pass. I'm not Albedo. I am not sexually interested in him, despite the complications of how that would even work. Do you love the first several seasons of SAO Venom? For me, it's complicated because there's a lot to love in the first couple seasons of SAO, but there's also a lot of problems. A lot of problems. The only SAO I can really say I actually loved was SAO Alternative Gun Gale Online, which had nothing to do with Kirito at all. It was literally a completely separate story that just took place in the same universe. The main character, I believe her name was Karen Kahuizaraki, something like that. I can never pronounce her last name. But she was a much better main character than Kirito. The story was much better and more concise. You gotta feed P-chan that blood. But yeah. There was a Gun Gale Online season of the regular SAO Isabella, but I'm talking about a separate series called Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online. That's the full name of the series, and it was completely different. It did not involve Kirito at all. I don't even know if he was mentioned in it. But yeah. Anyways, Aizawa, I'm personally not attracted to. I know a lot of people are, but not for me. Aizen is a huge no. The God complex ruins it for me. Like, he's attractive, but the God complex ruins it. Akainu is a huge no. I mean, huge douche. I don't know who this next few characters are, actually. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. I'm going to include characters from a series that I've seen excessively little of, as well as don't know. But I also think this is a child, if I remember right from the little bit I saw of that series. Either way, don't know, don't know, don't know, literal child, don't know. I think that's Kuroko's basketball, but I've never seen it. Don't know. Don't know, don't know. There's going to be a lot of characters on here I don't know. Okay, so we got a set now that I do. Actually, he's a child too because he's a high schooler, isn't he? I believe so. From Devilman Crybaby, I believe he's a high schooler, so he counts as literal child. The rest, okay, Armin. It depends on what part of the series you're at. Because he becomes they all become adults at one point in the series. They start off as teenagers. They do become adults, though. So I'm going to count them as adults. Aladdin is not a child. Look at this. He's married. He has a wife. He is not a child. Or are you talking about the Aladdin from Maggie? I think it's called. This is what I was thinking you were talking about. This is... Hold on. This is who I thought you were talking about with Aladdin, because that's his name from One Piece. No, you're probably talking about this one. The guy with the silver hair is at least 16 from Food Wars. This guy? I will take your word for that. The light blonde hair boy is a child from Black Butler. This one? Okay. If I'm not going to put everyone that I don't know who ends up being a child in in the literal child section. If they're in the literal child or the don't know section, they're just automatically disqualified from it anyway. So even if like this one is a child, it's like I'm not just going to switch to everyone over because if I don't know them, I just don't know them. You can tell me still if you know if they're a child or not, but yeah. I'm not going to switch all of them over because that'll just take forever. But anyways, going back to this, Aladdin from One Piece. I would say he's a smash. Lower than Ace, definitely. The smashes will be in order as always. All Might is a smash, and I'd put him probably right there. Scratchman Apu is a pass. Um, Archer. Archer is right. Yeah, because it's in the A still. Archer is a pass. Armin is a pass. Arthur. Arthur is a pass. Now we have a bunch of characters I don't know again. Hold on. Also, we'll just drop Ash off at the daycare right now. Yeah, the thing with making these lists, again, like with this having like over 500 characters on it, it's like there's going to be a lot of characters I don't know. I assume this guy here is from Vinland Saga. Um, but it's like I don't know him, even if so. Um, I technically know him. This guy I think is from that Bungo Stray Dogs show. But again, I don't really know him. We're in the B's now because there's Bakugo, who also is a literal child, by the way. And like I said, if I've only seen like a couple episodes of the show and don't really know the character per se, they're still going in the don't know section. Okay, I believe we're safe for the now. No wait, Asta is Asta a child? I think Asta's a teenager. Yeah. What are you saying here? Katsuki, you're not attracted to like Bakugo? Like he's a child. So you shouldn't be. Um, Bam is the one guy, the blue-haired guy, right? Him. Um, yeah, I've heard weird things about his character, where it's like questionable. And yeah, I know the one guy's from Tower of God. It's just again, I don't know the character because I haven't seen the series. I know who the character, like what the character's from, but still. Bam is with the short brown hair. Oh, then. Oh, you're saying Bam is from Tower of God. Okay. I thought this guy's name was Bam too, or maybe it's something like that. I don't know. Anyway, like you see how much I know these characters. Anyway, we have Asuma from Naruto. He would be a pass. Avalo Pizarro is a pass. Capone Beji is a pass. Beppo is a smash, though. Beppo was featured in my Smasher Pass for One Piece, too. Obviously, the order might not be exactly the same because this is literally off the top of my head as I'm doing this, but yeah. Also, it looks like there's still a little bit of lag, but it's definitely not as bad as before. Bertolt is a pass. Blackbeard is a pass. Blue Jam is a pass. And now we have to adjust this again. See, that's another thing with this, is that this has to constantly be adjusted because there's a lot of characters that are children and whatnot. So, and just a lot of characters I also don't know. Let's be Caesar. Or at least don't know well enough. This is the guy from Code Geass, right? I think so. That's another problem with like a big list like this that has like 500 plus people on it. Just constant adjustment. And again, there's so many characters I just do not know here. Just trying to get rid of a bunch of them ahead of time. So we have a good list to work off of. Okay, we have a good amount at the moment, so let's go back up here. We have a pass. Byakuya? Oh, geez, did it freeze again? Hold on. Crap. Okay, I think it's back. Jesus. Like, this is, like, really giving me trouble right now. Wonder if closing this will help. Probably not, but we can see. So yeah, Byakuya is definitely a smash. The question is where in Smash. He's not as high as Ace. I'd put him between Ace and All Might, I think. Caesar is a pass. Caribou is a pass. Caribou's a really interesting character. Well, it's like I have this weird feeling he's going to be a lot more important in the future of this series, considering how much he randomly just shows up. Okay, there's a lot of things here. Let me check. Venom. Why not Asuma? I'm just not attracted to Asuma. It's literally that simple. The one that has black hair with a strand hanging in front. Oh, that's the guy from Akame Got Kill? Where is he? I think I put him in the don't know. Oh yeah, that is. Okay. God, I haven't seen Akame Got Kill in a long time. Bulat, yeah. Okay, so going back up here. Brownbeard is a pass. Okay, so Bulat, well, I do know who he is now. He is pretty openly gay though, so it's like kind of a pass on because just because of that. This guy who I want to say he's Lelouch's father from Code Geass. I don't know. I saw Code Geass once and I didn't even like it, but let's pass on him. Choji is a pass. Kani is a pass. Korobu is a pass. Danzo is a definite pass. Daru is an interesting character for me because it's like Daru is obviously written to be a little gross as a character. He's not super offensively so, like other characters in certain shows are. But he is definitely written to be a little bit of it, like this gross weeb character. But he is actually really cute. I actually do find him attractive. I'm gonna say Smash, because again, he's not even as bad as other characters out there. There's a lot worse in terms of like actual gross characters. Absalom from One Piece is a great example. Even Sanji from One Piece is a lot worse than Daru. Yeah, I know that some of the characters that I put in the don't know section, Isabella, are children. It's just if I don't really know the character, I'm still going to put them there. Even if they're a child, they're still disqualified either way. Um, yeah, I've seen so little of Black Butler. I just counted it as a don't know. I know Ciel is a child. I do know that. I can never remember his name. Is it Daruma? Either way, you're a pass. Deckham is a smash for sure. I agree with you on that, Isabella. I would put Deckham above Daru. Deidara. This one I'm not actually sure on, because I believe most, if not all, of the Akatsuki are adults, right? Deidara is, I think, just really young. I don't believe anyone in the Akatsuki is underage, from what I remember. And this is actually something I have thought about before. So on that note, Deidara is a definite smash. If you guys correct me, I will adjust, but to my knowledge, he is of age and he is a definite smash. I put him just above Daru. Damalo Black is a pass. Doflamingo, a lot of people are really attracted to him. I am not at all. I like him as a villain, but he is a definite pass for me. All of the Akatsuki are dots. Thank you, Venom. Dosun is a pass. Monkey D. Dragon is a pass for me. Again, a character I know there's a lot of people attracted to, just doesn't really do it for me. Drip is a pass. Why can I never fucking remember your name? The guy whose life was ruined because of Sanji's wanted poster. Oh god, it starts with a... I believe it starts with a D still. Well, Sasuke and his team are heavy. Right? They're technically not part of Akatsuki. And I think even of their group, Sasuke's the only one who's underage initially. I think all the others are still adults in that group too. But they're technically not even Akatsuki. They just work with them, I think, at one point. Anyway, Duval, that's his name, by the way. Duval. Duval's a pass. I was just trying to remember his name. Endeavor is an obvious pass. Envy is an obvious smash. I have talked about it a lot on how attracted I am to them. Like, Envy's obviously an evil, terrible person. But to be fair, that's not entirely their fault because they literally were made that way. And two, it doesn't stop them from being fucking hot as hell. Huge smash. Heavy smash. Also, they're fun. Eren is probably one of my most hated characters in anime, so pass on him. Another character who a lot of people are very attracted to that I'm just not is Erwin Smith. Fisher Tiger I would put in Smash, though. I put him at the bottom of Smash currently, though, under Aladdin. This guy, I don't know his name, but he's, I believe, a Vice Admiral. He's a pass, though. Or no, maybe he's on the Whitebeard Pirates. I don't know. He's someone like that. I think he's in Marineford. I think he's involved in Marineford. I know who he is. I just can't place exactly what his position and allegiance is. Foxy is an obvious pass. Okay, we need to adjust again. Again, we're probably not going to go through all of these. Just because it would take way too long. But we'll see how far it goes. Okay, I know that character's Gilgamesh. Gintley, I believe his name is. Gintama. Again, even if I like know where the character's from and stuff, if I don't actually know them, I'm counting it as a don't know. Because like I know this character like right here is from Demon Slayer. I've seen art of that character. I have no fucking clue who the character actually is though. And here's another example. I know this character is from Black Butler. I know their name is Grell. I don't know enough about the actual character though. Do-do-do. And the character from Naruto, I just don't really know who this character is offhand. Uh, oh God, who is this character? Can anyone tell me who this character is? This blonde one here. I know who that is, and I just can't place it. Is he from Tokyo Ghoul? Is he the friend from Tokyo Ghoul? I think he might be the friend from Tokyo Ghoul. It's been a while since I've seen Tokyo Ghoul as well, but I think he might be. And if that's the case, that would definitely be Child. I just need you to confirm whether or not he is. Okay, we're building up a pretty good list here. Okay. Saying Hanzo? I can't exactly check right now because I'm using my phone for the chat and I can't check on the computer, but we'll come back to that character. Anyway. Next is Fujiboshi, I believe his name is, from One Piece. He's a pass for me. Gara is a pass. I like Gara as a character, but I probably wouldn't smash him. Guy is a pass. Garp is a pass. The father from Neon Justice Evangelion is a pass. Genos would be a smash. Genos would be a respectable smash right there. Gilgamesh is like I guess supposed to canonically be hot or whatnot. At least that's what a lot of people say about him. He's a pass for me. He doesn't do anything for me. Gintli is a pass. Gintama is a pass. Goku is a pass. Oh, how did I leave Gon in there? What the hell? I somehow left Gon in there instead of putting him in the daycare with the others. The original Greed is definitely a smash. I would put him probably right above Deidara. Grisha Jaeger is a pass. I can't remember your name. I think it starts with an H at this point, but pass. You're a pass. The guy from it'll come to me. Free. The guy from Free. Oh, Hanzo is the guy with the face respirator? The one from Naruto? Oh. I need to know who this kid is. This kid that I'm waving around right now. I need to know who he is. I think he's from Tokyo Ghoul, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this is what's his face from Free. Another one of those characters who ages up as the series goes. He becomes an adult and everything. Yeah, he's a pass for me. Hashirama is a pass. Hawkins is a pass. I don't know your name. I never know your name, but you're a pass. Hidan is a pass. The lieutenant is a pass. Jesus. Come on, stop lagging. Stop lagging, goddammit. I'm gonna try something. So give me a second here. Oop, wrong thing. I'm gonna try to turn down the RAM and whatnot, because you can do that with Opera GX, and that's supposed to help with this kind of stuff. You could turn down the RAM and the CPU, and that's supposed to help with that kind of stuff. So let's see if that works. The third Hokage is a pass. Move, please. Well, Hisoka I accidentally put there too, but Hisoka is definitely a pass. I think it's like slowing down the browser though. That's like one drawback to that. Also, I missed Ichigo as well. What the hell? Ichigo is a teenager. A lot of people need to realize that. Hordy Jones is a pass. Pass. Hyakimaru is an adult, right? I believe so. I believe it. I believe. No, actually, maybe Hyakimaru. How many years passed between his birth and when the actual main series takes place? I actually don't remember. I know it's said. Again, if I could look this up, I would, but I'm using my phone for the chat. So I'm gonna keep Hyakimaru with this kid right now, because I'm not actually sure. If you can tell me in the chat, I'd appreciate it though. Anyway, you're a pass. Inazuma is a definite smash, but not a super high one. I'd put you under All Might. No, above All Might. Inuyasha. How old? How do you count? Inuyasha's like hundreds of years old or something, right? So technically he's not a kid, but also he dates a teenager. And it's like, oh, it's just one of those cases where it gets really weird if you think about it. Him dating Kagome is just really fucking weird. But he's technically hundreds of years old as a demon, so he counts as a pass. Iruka is a pass. Itachi is a pass. Ivankov is a definite smash. Ivankov I will put right above Daru. Oh my god, what is your name? Izaya Orihara, that's right. You're a pass. Pass. And Jinbei is definitely a smash. Jinbei is actually pretty high up there. I've talked before on how he's an unusually attractive character for me. Like, he's one of those characters who's like not conventionally attractive, but I am still very attracted to. I can't even entirely explain why, but I actually find him more attractive than Ace. I can't explain why. Don't ask me. Next we have more characters who I don't know. To get rid of. I think this guy's from Naruto, but I don't really know him offhand. again, if I don't really know the character, even if they're from something I know, or even if I know what they're from, I'm still counting them as a don't know. There's still so many characters on here. Kamina is a teenager. I almost didn't recognize this character at first. Karma is definitely a kid. Kaneki is a kid. Killua is a kid. That's Kirito. He's a kid. I believe he's a kid. I mean, he gets together with Asuna, and there's the entire marriage thing in SAO, but I believe he is still a kid. Like, I think he's like 17, but that's still a kid. Um, I remember Karma, but not. Was there another kid from Assassination Classroom I put in the don't know? Wait, what? I'm really confused. Is there. You're gonna have to tell me, because I don't know. Uh. Itona? Okay, which one is that? Saying the name doesn't help with anything. White hair and bandana? White hair and bandana. White hair and bandana. This kid? I mean, that's okay. I'll take. I think I know who this character is. Is he like a? Was he the brother of, like, unofficial brother or something of the sensei or something? Hold on, I'll just put him down here, rather than like move it up a little bits at a time. It's like I think I remember him a little bit now, but again, that's a show it's been a while since I've seen. Either way, he's still a kid, so. Yeah, okay, so I got that right. Okay. Ling is a kid. Weird to say, but yes. I believe this character starts out as a kid, but I'm not sure. I know who this is, but I don't know if they actually age up. So that's from Durara. I do know that. I'll just keep there to be safe. That is not what I meant to do. And the same goes with you. I don't know if I actually don't remember if you actually age up. Hello, Gex the Wizard. We are doing tier lists for stream today. Right now, we're doing a smash or pass for a bunch of different male anime characters. So I have categories for smash, pass. Then we have a category for little children or animals, and a category for characters I just don't know. Even if I know the series they're from, or know, like, oh, I know that this character is from this series, if I don't actually know the character, it still counts for that. Yeah, it's a smash or pass. Um, so yeah, right now I'm just dropping off a few characters I just don't know to kind of get prepared. Also, some literal children as well being dropped off at the daycare, as I've been calling it. Naruto is an interesting choice because he ages up. I don't know if Natsu ever does, but Naruto I know ages up by Boruto, but for the most of the series he's still a child. So Nier is a child. You're a child. Neji never gets to be an adult. He never has that opportunity. Smash Muzan. I know who Muzan is, but I've never gotten that far into Demon Slayer. I got like I think to episode 6 or so, and I dropped it because I just wasn't enjoying it. So I can't really say on that. Okay, we have a good build-up of characters now. We should be good to work with. Ignoring those first two, because maybe you could tell me, Gex. Do you know? Have you seen Dororo? Do you know how old Hyakimaru is? I'm actually not sure. I don't remember how many years passed between his birth and the main story. And I think this character's from Tokyo Ghoul. I think he's the best friend, but I'm not sure as well. So I want confirmation on that before I place him too. So many characters you know of that I don't, Venom. Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, way more that you've never heard of. Jiraiya. Jiraiya, I'm not a huge fan of most pervy characters, but also just in terms of appearance and everything as well. Jiraiya's a pass for me, just not my type. Where's the pass? Pass is up here. I'm at the wrong part of the thing here. Jiraiya's a pass for me. I'm just not attracted to him. This is another. That's another kid. Why do I always miss some? I always miss some characters when I do like when I fix a bunch of them there. Who's a teenager, Venom? You have to be more specific because remember, there's a lag in the time you're commenting and when I actually say something. Pass on Diamond Jozu. Kakashi, a lot of people are attracted to, but I never saw him in terms of attraction, so pass. Pass. Again, another character who I just completely missed somehow. This is the one teacher from Assassination Classroom. He's a pass for me. Hyakimaru is who you were talking about? I don't know. That's why I was asking. I didn't remember if he was like a teenager or if he was a young adult. I just didn't remember. If you're saying like you think he's a teenager, though, I'll put him down there. Since I'm just genuinely not sure, and I think this kid is the kid from Tokyo Ghoul, so I'm gonna drop him off there too. Okay, Katakuri. I'm not attracted to Katakuri. I love him as a character. I'm not attracted to him, so he's a pass. Kenpachi Zaraki, same thing. Not attracted to him, but love him as a character. Uh, Another one I fucking missed. How the hell am I doing this? Go in the daycare, Kiba. Maybe. Come on. Oh my god. No, I didn't mean to put kid there. Kid is not a child, even if he acts like one. Yeah, there is a little bit of a lag since I turned down the CPU usage and stuff on the browser. Which is causing a few issues here. What are you saying, Venom? Hayakimaru is 16? Okay. Okay. Good to know. I just genuinely wasn't sure. I knew it had said in the series, like how many years passed. I just I didn't remember. Kid is another pass for me. Killer B is a pass. You know what? Killer is a smash. I can't entirely explain why, but I would put Killer as a smash, and I'll put him above Daru. Kimimaro freaks me the hell out. Like, when I first was watching Naruto, like when it was first airing here in America and stuff, and Kimimaro came up and had the battle against like a drunken Lee and everything, it's like, oh my god, Kimimaro with his bone abilities and everything freaked me the hell out. Like, actually scared me. Ugh, so uncomfy. Kinemon would be a smash, sure. Not a high smash, but still a smash. I'd put him right about there. Kisame is a pass. Mr. Hattenclogs, definitely a smash. I would put him probably right above Deidara. Yeah. Borsellino is a pass. I think this guy's a teenager. I think he's a teenager like Kirito. I don't know for sure. I mean, he could be a young adult, but I think he was a teenager like Kirito. This is God, what is his name? Konohamaru. That's Konohamaru, but it's specifically showing adult Konohamaru. So I'm counting it because it's specifically showing who he is in Boruto, but he's still a pass for me. Koro Sensei, yeah. It's the tentacles. It's definitely the tentacles. I have no idea how old this character is. I know he's from Code Geass. Okay, Venom, shut up with the boner joke. I just saw that. I think he might be a teenager, but I'm not sure. Kuma is a pass. This is he's another character who very clearly ages up. I talked about this in my Hunter x Hunter Smasher Pass video. So we're counting him. I don't actually remember what I said for him in that video, though. I just recorded that, like, what was it? Was it this week? Maybe it was last week. I don't know. Either way, I don't actually... Did I smash him or pass him? I think I smashed him. I'm still going to say smash, but I'm going to put him on the lower end. I'll put him just under Koro Sensei. I don't remember your name, but I know who this is. I know who this is. He's from Tokyo Ghoul. I enjoy him. I really enjoyed him. He's a pass though. Law. I'm not as attracted to him as other people are, but I would still say smash. I'd probably put him right here. Lelouch is another one. Is Lelouch a teenager? Or, I saw Code Geass once. I didn't even like it. I don't remember a lot from it. I think he is. I think they're teenagers. I think Lelouch is because I think he goes to school, doesn't he? I think they're teenagers. I'm putting them in the literal child category. Also, you're a child. Why are you not there? Um, Mirio is a child too. Um, so next we have Leorio, who is like 18, 19 at the start of the series. So he is technically an adult. Uh, Even if he's just a young adult and everything, he's still an adult. Leorio's a pass for me though. God, what the fuck is your name? Lelouch is 17, 18, maybe depending on the point in the series. I don't know. Oh my god, what is your name? Yo, what is this Disney princess's name? I forgot his name. I'm having a complete mind blank. I know who he is. It's a pass, by the way. I just can't think of his name. What the fuck? Why am I so bad at that? Light is a pass. L is definitely a smash, though. L, I would probably put right above Koro Sensei. Levi, that's it. Fucking hell. I don't know why I was blanking out so hard. Madara, Magellan. Lots of passes here. Dude from Fire Force, whose name I can't remember. Pass on you. Pass on you. I'm just going to pass on you right away. Same with you. And you. And definitely you. Just getting some passes out of the way real quick. Get out of here, Orochimaru. Actually, no, get out of here, Orochimaru. I questioned it for a moment there. Okay, Marco the Phoenix. Marco is definitely a smash. Also, we are going to be finishing this list soon. Even though it looks like there's still quite a lot to go. We've already been going for an hour on just this list, so we are going to be switching to a different list. So Marco the Phoenix would probably go right about the same area as Killer for me. Matsuda would go just above Law. Minato probably right above L. I can never remember your name. This guy from Tokyo Ghoul. He's a pass. He creeps me out a little bit, if I'm being honest. Rintaro Okabe is a smash. I'll put him just above Marco. I am doing terrible names. Listen, I just watched this today too. I just recorded a reaction for it. Obi. I gotta remember Obi-Wan Kenobi. That is how I remember his name. Obi. Ah, I don't know why I'm doing bad at names. Okay, Venom, stop. Seriously. That's just no. No. Just no. Obi is a smash though. Um, for sure. Probably right above you. Um, pass. Chopper is a literal child, so let's drop him off the daycare real quick. Um, we'll finish out these One Piece characters and then we'll be done. Pass on Peckham's, pass on Mr. One, pass on you, pass on. You know, it's just a pass on all of them, so hold on. We'll get rid of this character who I think is from Dr. Stone, but I don't actually know the character. We'll do a few more because I just literally passed on all of those others. Aokiji, well, formerly Aokiji, now just known by his real name of Kuzan. He's a smash, but he's a lower smash for me. I'll put him right there. Zeph is a pass. I thought his name was like Brahm or something. Either way, he's a pass. Paulie is a definite smash. Paulie, I really like. I'm still on board with the idea that Paulie would have made a great Straw Hat. I still stand by that. I'd probably put him right under Ivankov. Yeah. A lot of people are attracted to Crocodile, but I'm not. Chess, no. Pass. Pass on Wiper. Pass you. Pass on Johnny. Kobe is a literal child. Well, technically, currently, he is an adult after the 2-year time skip, but for most of... Well, actually, it's not most of the series anymore. You know, it's showing his child picture. I'm putting him in it would weird me out if I put him in the smash or pass based on, you know. Chaka is a pass. Wapple's a pass. Dalton is a smash, but not too high. Dalton would probably go right about there. Pass on King Cobra. Pell is a smash. Probably right above Kinemon. Roger is a pass. Hi, Watcher. Pass. Pass on Lucci. Pass on Django. Okay, we're going to finish after the One Piece characters this time. Pass on Saul. Pass on Gonfall. On Mary. On Carne. Hachi does have the multiple arms. But still pass. And we're just going to end it there. We're just going to end it there because there still looks to be a lot more characters left. It's just like we're going to move on. We're going to move on. Also, hi Matthew, welcome. Yes, Fire Force is back, Matthew. We get to the first episode today. That is back. So, well, episode 7. I should say episode 7 of season 2. But yes, that comes back today. I just recorded it earlier before doing the stream. So, okay, so we're going to go on to a different list now. So, let me see what else I have in my folder here. We have a lot of stuff. Of course, I could do something that's not even on here, too. Let's look up... Because it's the start of Pride Month, let's see if we can find anything for Pride. I don't know what you would rank with that. But we could see. If it loads up. Oh, ow. I'm not ranking like sexual identities. That's not right. Like that would be weird for a number of reasons. But like pride flag designs I saw like looked like that was on there. I'd be willing to rank. If the thing ever loads up. Listen, I know it said it was going to be like taking longer and everything because of turning down the CPU usage and all. Well, this is a little ridiculous. Seriously? I don't want to turn that stuff back up, though, because that's going to cause a lot of lag. That's why I turned it down in the first place. So yeah, we got like pride flag listings and all. But ranking like the designs of pride flags also seems a little weird to me. Pride characters, that could work. I'm waiting for the picture to come up though so I can like get a idea for like what it's gonna be like. Fire Emblem, I wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah, let's check the Pride characters, I think. See if that's applicable. It won't even let me click it. What the hell? Oh, here it comes. Hello? Oh. Oh, I have no idea what the fuck this is. Okay, we're just gonna find something else that I think is on my list already. Um, sure, let's do furry girls. um, why not? Okay, this actually increased because it said 170 before. The problem is feel there's going to be a lot of characters on this that I don't know either. We could always go to like random stuff too. Okay, so we're gonna. This isn't gonna be a smash or pass list. This is going to be just like a list of like ranking the characters by how much I like them as characters. So we're gonna keep the categories we have here. We have the normal like S through Fs. We have a don't know, and we have a best girl, which is for only one character. So yeah, this is gonna go interesting based on more like design and their actual character and everything. So it's going to be interesting though because we're mixing a lot of different fandoms with this still. So Amy Rose. Amy has always been one of my favorite Sonic characters, even as a very casual Sonic fan. So I would put her probably an A though. I don't think I'd put her an S. The female Stitch character from the series, probably a C. Anka, a lot of people really like Anka, but I'll put her in C. Applejack is one of my least favorites of the main six, but I'll still say B. I cannot remember who this character's name is. I know who she is from Animal Crossing, but I'll put her below. I'm going to put her below Anka, so give me just a second here to do that. Next, we have characters I don't recognize. A couple characters I don't recognize. I'm gonna put you there because I know you're from Splatoon, but I have played so little of Splatoon. I also know I believe this is a Sonic character, but I don't remember you. Okay, so next we have Bonnie from Zootopia. Judy's mom. Um, I would put her in B, I guess. Brandy from Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. You have no idea. I like when I was growing up, when I was a kid, like I would stay up at night and sneakily watch TV because for some fucking reason, this show came on like in like early mornings, like really early mornings. Um, the female Stitch is named Angel, by the way. Okay, yeah. Um, and it's like I would stay up just to watch this. Um, it was stupid. This show was absolutely fucking stupid. Like I've watched some of it more recently. It's so fucking stupid. But it's like something about that series just like did it for me as a kid. So I can't rightly put Brandy any lower than the B tier. The one girl from Sly Cooper, kind of the love interest. I'd put her in C, but high C tier. Carrot is a very beloved character of mine from One Piece. I would put her top of A tier for now. Um, that's a Thundercats chick, right? I don't know enough about her to rank her. I haven't seen enough of Bluey to rank you there. Um, I'm just no. Haven't seen enough of your show. I think this is Spyro. But I remember very little about those games. I played them growing up, and I think that's the remake as well. Don't know you. You look like a Neopet. Are you a Neopet? Okay. We have characters I know now. Coco Bandicoot. Coco Bandicoot would she'd be a B. Diane Foxington. Um, just gonna slip that right up there. She's probably my favorite character from the Bad Guys. Um, it's just she's pretty great. Um, the big titty doctor lady from Peepoo. I didn't make this list, Matthew, so I don't know if Luna is in here. Um, or as you call her, the wolf chick from Hell of a Boss. I would probably assume so, but we just haven't come across her yet. Anyways, from I have actually watched this series surprisingly, um, and yes, I actually do like her. She would be A tier for me under Amy. Fenico is definitely A tier. I put her right under Carrot. Fenico is great. Fifi from Tiny Toons. Wow, that's a callback. Probably C tier above Angel. Venom. Venom. What did you just do? Venom. I saw that. I got that notification from Discord. What did you just do? Venom. Stop. Ah! I hate it. I hate the feeling when you realize your favorite childhood shows you watched in childhood weren't that. There's so many of those. There are so many shows that I watched as a kid that I've tried watching again now. It's like, this just really isn't that good. But luckily, there's also shows that I've checked out again. It's like, this is actually really good. Like, Kappa Mikey. Oh my god, that show is actually kind of genius. Like, it is so fucking funny. And it's such a great parody. It is such a great parody. I think it's actually even better as an adult when you know the kind of stuff it's parodying. Anyways, Fluttershy was my original favorite of MLP before Pinkie Pie took over, and Fluttershy did eventually fall a little bit because Rarity also became one of my favorites. But Fluttershy, I would still put near the top. I would give Fluttershy A tier status. Yeah, I'd put her just above Amy, I think. Yeah. Even above Fenico, actually. Okay, so I have no clue who you are. Okay, looks like the rest of them I recognize at this point. Okay, so Gadget Hack Wrench. Everyone loves Gadget. Like, she is super popular. Haven't seen the new Rescue Rangers, so thankfully she has not been ruined for me. I don't know if the new movie ruins her, but it probably does. From the clips I've seen of that, it probably does. It probably ruins a lot of characters. Um, I'd give her high B tier status. Gardevoir is definitely a high tier Pokemon for me. Gardevoir would probably be a yeah, right about there, above the Doctor. Gazelle from Zootopia, I liked her. I mean, she wasn't really much of a character, but I'd put her in B. I'd put her just above Brandy. Haru from Beastars. Okay, fun story. I tried watching Beastars, and literally the reason I dropped it was because it didn't focus enough on Haru. Well, especially Haru and Legoshi's relationship. It started focusing on the deer boy, and it's like, I just could not give two fucks about him because he's such an unlikable piece of shit. And it started focusing on all this other stuff and just kind of left behind the romance between Haru and Legoshi, as well as the murder mystery that it was kind of promising to be at the start. It left behind the stuff that I actually was watching for and started getting into just some bullshit. But yeah, like I said, Haru was... That's one of the reasons I dropped it, because it didn't have enough Haru. Like, there was a couple episodes where she was just completely absent. And I'm talking early on. Like, I want to say, like, episodes 4 or 5 or so, where she's just gone. It just completely ignores her. And it really sucks, because she's one of the more... She's, like, the most interesting character from what I did see of the series. I would put her in A tier for sure. I'll put her right there. Hello Kitty, I like more for, like, the aesthetic of things and everything, rather than as an actual character. As an actual character, I'd put her upper C at best. The dog girl from Agretzko. Okay, I know who this character is, but I actually didn't. I still haven't gotten that far in the series, so I've only seen images and screenshots of her. To be fair, I don't know who you are. The fate of most shonen female characters gets dropped in favor of males pretty fast. It depends on the series. It depends on the series watcher. Isabelle is great. Isabelle is definitely A tier. With her island juice. Yeah, she drinks. Also, she's canonically bisexual. So that's fun. I'd put her above Amy. Oh, and by the way, speaking of Amy, I will be getting to more of the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog videos as well. I just have been putting off actually getting that up for some reason. Okay, the husky chick from Balto. God, I haven't seen Balto in a long ass time, but I did like this chick. Like, her loyalty was pretty good. She's a B tier. I'd put her above Gadget. Judy is great. Like, Judy is definitely one of the biggest positives of Zootopia. Her character is great, and it's funny too because she's a cop, and I don't like cops. But she's also a cop who's very against corruption, actively hands in her badge at the sign of corruption. That's good. I like that. Judy's pretty great. I wouldn't put her higher than Fluttershy though, so she'll go under Fluttershy. No, under Fluttershy. Fenico, yeah, above Fenico. There we go. This wolf girl from Beastars, who I've barely seen any of. I don't know enough about her, so I have to put her there. I don't know. I know this character's name is Crystal. I know from later Star Fox games. I don't know enough about her. I don't know who you are. Hey, there's Luna. You were asking about Luna. There's Luna. Do I ship Judy and Nick? Oh, hell yeah. You kidding me? Like, they have such amazing chemistry in the movie. It's like, very obviously I ship them. Okay, anyway, Kitty Catswell, D. I never liked her. I never really liked that series, but I never liked her. My Melody is her name, right? No, no, no. My Melody's the pink one. You're Kuromi. Kuromi, I would definitely put higher than Kitty herself, but still probably C tier. Lola Bunny, and it specifically shows classic Space Jam Lola. My shit. Okay, so listen. Actually, I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, but I actually prefer Space Jam Lola to literally any other interpretation of her. Space Jam 2 Lola is okay. She's fine, but not as good as the original. And Looney Tunes Show Lola is shit. Looney Tunes Show Lola ruined the character. Made her completely unlikable. She's a bitch. She's a piece of shit. She's psychotic. It's like... But original Space Jam Lola is strong, is confident, is fully, like, capable. She's more than just a pretty face. And she makes that very clear. Like, she is literally not just sex appeal. A lot of people just like to paint Space Jam Lola as nothing but sex appeal, but that's literally the point of her character, that she's not just sex appeal. And yes, Matthew, there she is, Wolf Chick. No, Looney Tunes Show Lola is not pretty great, Venom. I disagree. Space Jam 2, it's like she's good, but she's not as good. She is an ally with the Amazonians, Wonder Woman and all of that, Themyscira. So that's pretty cool, though. Anyways, Lola's an A tier. She's not my favorite Hell of a Boss character by any means, but I do like her. I'd probably put her just under Amy. I know a lot of people would put her higher, but I just want to see more from her before I can really put her any higher. Lopunny, definitely not as high as Gardevoir. Lopunny would be B tier. Probably top of B tier, just under the Husky chick. Okay, we have some characters I don't know here. Again, with the I almost called it Squid Games. I was almost going to call it Squid Game. It is fucking Splatoon, not Squid Game. What the fuck? I don't know enough about Splatoon to say with the characters there, so... Oh, excuse me. Okay, so... Little Porcupine Friend from Animal Crossing. Probably upper B tier. I like her. Yeah. Maid Marian from the old Disney Robin Hood film. That's a memory. I actually really liked Maid Marian. She was probably she was a good character. I'd put her at the bottom of A tier. I would say. Um, Regular show girl. I cannot remember her name. I need to get back to that. I think that's on my list. Yeah, I think Venom. Didn't you request that I get back to that at some point? Um, Either way, I feel like I don't remember enough to put her any higher than B tier. I'll put her under Applejack. Um, I cannot remember your name, but the girl from Brand New Animal. That's what BNA. Yeah. I like her. Michiru. Michiru. That's right. I believe. Yeah, I actually really liked her. I just stopped watching the series. I don't even fully know why. I actually do want to check out more of it. I'll put her just below Judy. Um, wow, Wakfu character in here. Okay. Marianne awakened many furries. There's a lot of characters on here that awaken many furries. I've heard of people saying Brandy from Brandy and Mr. Whiskers was a big awakening for a lot of people. I've heard people saying that. Regular show girls Margaret. Okay, I couldn't remember her name. It's been a while. Minerva Mink. Minerva Mink, unlike Lola, is sex appeal as a character. Like that was definitely the point of Minerva Mink. Even so, I would still put her in upper C tier. Like Minerva Mink was meant to be kind of playing around with that idea, like parodying the idea of sexual characters. Obviously, Animaniacs made her an Animaniacs character, but still. Minnie Mouse, very generic. I'd put her probably under. I want to say her name is Carmelita Fox, the one from Sly Cooper. I want to say her name is Carmelita Fox, but I'm not 100%. It's been a long time since I played Sly Cooper. Minerva and the nurse are kind of the same joke from Animaniacs. Yeah, they kind of are. They kind of are. Um, the girl from Whack Fu. I can't remember her name. I know she's a shopkeeper, and I know her husband was the Black Crow guy. I actually do really like her, and I've seen a lot of art of her. I'll put her below Fluttershy. Yeah, I'd put her there. Muffet's a pretty cool character from Undertale. Muffet I'll probably put at the bottom of A tier. Nala would be top of B tier. Okay, so I know this character here is from Brand New Animal. I didn't get that far yet. So I can't actually say I know the character. I just know that she's from Brand New Animal, and I know she's Michiru's friend. That's all I know about her though. I don't know really enough about you because I saw one episode of that series and dropped it. It is clearly not for me. Another Splatoon one. Yeah, and we can go from there. Okay, so Mrs. Watterson, one of the big, not safe for work furry characters that everyone loves. And yeah, for as little of Gumball as I watched, it's like she is a good character. I would put her probably above Maid Marian in the A tier. Noelle, oh my god, I love Noelle so much from Deltarune. She's higher A tier for me. I would put Noelle. I would put her just under Fluttershy. Like I really like Noelle. It's Carmelita, Matthew. So I was right? Okay. Cool. I said Carmelita Fox. So I guess I was right on that. Disney will never let Mickey and Minnie be characters because they are bland as the point. Or bland at this point. I mean, I guess. They do have character. But it's like, Peg is another one that everyone is just really into. Peg, I would probably put probably about there. Pikachu is one of the most overrated characters, and the Pokemon Company just tries so fucking hard to make Pikachu work, and it's like Pikachu is just not a good Pokemon. It's a mascot that is forced as hell to even be the mascot. Um, I guess I'll still put Pikachu in C, but yeah. Also, I noticed there's been no Fs so far and only one D. Pinkie Pie is my favorite G4 pony. She is easy S tier and even above Lola. In fact, Pinkie Pie I would still say is my favorite MLP character. Period. Then we have Portia, who is just yes. um, a lot of people actually I found disagree with that. Like there are a lot of supporters of Portia within the Sing fandom, if you want to call it that. But there are also a lot of detractors who think she's annoying and everything. And it's like, how could you find her annoying? She's adorable and she's funny as hell. And you feel really fucking bad for her because she has a extremely abusive father who has, raised her in such a terrible way. Literally, her character arc in the movie in Sing 2 is about her gaining freedom. It's literally about her being free to follow her passions and not live under the rule of her terrible father anymore. That's literally her character arc. We got some more comments here though. Yes, Pikachu does sell because little kids just gravitate towards, oh, cute yellow mouse thing. That's the only reason Pikachu really sells a lot. Wonder where Peg and Pistol went to in the Goofy movies. I don't know. Maybe they just weren't around. I mean, the Goofy movies, to be fair, focused more on the father-son relationships. That was kind of a big point of the movies. So I guess they were just at home doing their own thing. Having Girls' Day or something. I don't know. Pikachu sells because of the anime popularity. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it for sure. But again, Pikachu is just not even that good. And honestly, some of Ash's victories, let's be honest, even in the anime, are bullshit. Like, let's be honest. Pikachu should not be able to have won a lot of those victories. Luna and Celestia. I like Celestia a lot more than Luna, which is very unpopular. Most bronies and Pegasisters actually prefer Luna. I don't really like Luna as much as everyone says. I don't hate her, really. I used to not like her a lot more, but I've mellowed out. I would put Celestia in bottom A tier, probably right above Mrs. Watterson. And Luna would probably go top of B tier under Nala. Okay, let's drop off some characters that I don't know. If it'll let me. There we go. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to put rarity in there. I hate it when it, like, lags to where it's, like, and it makes me think it didn't move it, so it's, like, it accidentally puts multiple characters there. Okay, I know this is from the new Ratchet and Clank game, but I haven't played or seen it played, so I can't say on that. I think the developers, like, confirmed on, like, Twitter that she's trans, though, so there's that. We're not doing any FNAF shit. I'm just vetoing that right off the bat. Okay, we have a good amount of characters. Rainbow Dash is my least favorite of the main 6 in G4. VTuber tier list. I don't know enough VTubers, Matthew, to actually do that fairly. I know very few VTubers. Like I know like Shy Lily, I know Corone, I know Kizuna I. It's like there's very few VTubers that I could do. So, but yeah, Rainbow Dash is my least favorite of the main six, but I'd still probably put her in B tier. Um, Applejack is my second to least favorite, so I would still I'd put them back to back. So I'd put Rainbow Dash there. Also, great pick of Rainbow. I still like them both. I really do. Just my least favorite. Great pick of Rainbow, though. That is such a good one. Rarity is my second favorite after Pinkie Pie, so you know she's going to be high up there. I wouldn't put Rarity in S, though, along with Pinkie. Rarity would stay in the A tier. Um, and I'd put her just above Fluttershy. I wouldn't put her above Carrots, but I'll put her above Fluttershy. I always liked Renamon. My sister really liked Renamon too growing up. We would both watch Digimon, and my sister was really big into Renamon. But I always liked her as well. Um, Obviously, specifically, we're talking about Rika's Renamon in the third series for Digimon, I believe it is. I want to say Tamers, but I'm not 100% sure on the subtitle of that uh, series. Yeah, my least two favorite of the main six ended up together. Yeah, that is true. Renamon, I would probably put just under Fenico. Retsuko. Retsuko would probably go just under Luna. Rouge Rouge is up there with Amy for my favorite Sonic characters. I kind of go back and forth on the two of them, but I like Amy just a little bit more. So I'm gonna put Rouge like right back to back with her though, because it is that close. I want both of them to appear in the next live action Sonic movie because we're already getting Shadow, so having Rouge there would just make sense. Rouge and Shadow are very much connected, so I hope that because we're getting Shadow in the next live action Sonic movie, we get Rouge as well. And we need to bring in Amy. Like, we have Knuckles, we have Tails, we need to bring in Amy now. It just makes sense. So having Amy, Rouge, and Shadow being all new characters for it would work excellently, I feel. Next, we have another one of the sisters from Animal Crossing. I like her a little more than her sister. I like her more than Mabel. Because Mabel is the blue hedgehog, the brown one is Sable, and I can never remember what the third one is. Sally Acorn would probably be in B as well. I'll put her below Rainbow Dash. Sandy, I don't like SpongeBob, but Sandy's an okay character. I'd still put her in C just under Pikachu. It was the third. It was Digimon Tamers. Okay, thank you, Watcher. Renamon does have a lot of art, Watcher. Um, Also, one of the characters from this dating sim slash etchy furry game I play or have played in the past. I have streams of it on the channel. I can't think of it. Amorous. That's it. Amorous. Amorous. One of the characters in that game, Sky, actually has a Renamon skin because she's a cosplayer. No, 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 no. The one where they fuse with the Digimon, Matthew, is a different one. The third season Digimon Tamers was the one that had Takeru and Guilmon, Rika and Renamon, and I can never remember the third ones. But yeah, Digimon Tamers it was just like, you know, the Tamers and their Digimon. The one where they fuse, it was the fourth season, I want to say. And I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of it. But yeah, Anyway, we have Sawyer from Cats Don't Dance. Um, Venom, I believe you actually just asked me, like, yesterday or whatnot, if I had seen Cats Don't Dance. Or maybe it was Isabella who asked me. Either way, one of you asked me if I had seen it, and yes, I have. Sawyer is great. Sawyer is like upper A tier for sure. I'd probably put her just below Judy. Okay, let's drop off another couple characters here. Is this like the what is? It's like the Switch controller or something. Like personified. Like the fuck. You're a Crash Bandicoot character, but again, like I don't have enough recent memory or anything to really say for you. Okay, looks like we're good on characters for now. Susie. It was Isabella Venom? Okay. Susie from Deltarune, my favorite Deltarune character. She's very obviously S tier, and yes, she's even above Portia. Um, the girl from Goofy movie, or was it Extremely Goofy? One of the Goofy movies, who Goofy has a thing for. I think it's Extremely Goofy movie. Either way, Goofy has a thing for her, I believe, and actually starts to date her. She's okay. I'd put her in probably upper B tier. Yeah, I'll put her just below Luna. I cannot remember what your name is. This enemy character from Deltarune also has a lot of art of her. um, I'd put her below Luna. Tigress from the Kung Fu Panda movies, I'd put below Celestia. Toriel would probably go below Celestia and above Tigress. Tsunoda is great. Tsunoda's absolutely fantastic. And there is actually some pretty interesting art of her. There's also some interesting video, like animations of her, specifically with Komiya, and it's like, are people really shipping these two? Like, that's interesting. Again, I haven't seen actually a lot of the series. I believe I stopped during season 2, but it's like maybe they actually do make a good couple. But either way, Tsunoda's great. In fact, I actually think I like Tsunoda a little more than Fenico, weirdly enough. Yeah. In fact, I'd put her even above Sawyer. No, just below Sawyer. Twilight. I like Twilight more than Applejack and Rainbow Dash, but she would still be in the lower 3. She's still better than Luna, and I would still put her in A tier. I like her more than Celestia. Twilight, I don't like as much as Fluttershy or Rarity or Pinkie Pie, obviously. I'm going to put Twilight just under Luna, I think. This Luna. Hell of a boss Luna. Different Luna. Next we have Vanilla the Rabbit. I don't know. Like, maybe right here. The Fox Girl from Fox and the Hound. Probably C tier. Like, probably right about here. Below Minnie. Dawn Bellwether. Geez, there's still so many characters to go. Dawn Bellwether, I actually really liked her both before she was revealed as the villain and after. I'll put her, like, below Celestia. The girl that Pete kind of gets with an Extremely Goofy movie, the poetry girl, I really liked her. Above Celestia. And above the doctor chick as well. Brazen is a big thing within the furry community for some reason. I'd just put her, like, maybe about here. Okay, some more characters to get rid of here that I either just don't know or don't know enough about. I believe this is Cheetah from some DC property, but I don't know the specific property and specific iteration of her. So Spyro character who I don't remember enough about. This dog character I believe is from Oliver and Company. No, no, she's not. Is she? No, I think she's from something else. I'm not sure. That's 101 Dalmatians series, which I never watched. Never played Super Mario Odyssey. I know who this character is, but I've never played that. Uh, that's from the Silk Song DLC. I haven't even finished the main game for that. I'm just not sure on you, so clearly I don't recognize you enough. Oh, hey, there's someone we know from semi recently. Don't know you. Okay, this I think is the secret of Nim lady. I don't actually know you because I've never seen that. Fantastic Mr. Fox, haven't seen. No fucking clue. Please drag. No, drag. That was specifically Cheetah from Justice League, the animated series. Yeah, I've seen that, but it's been a long time and I don't remember enough. Okay, this is starting to get into the W's and the Z's. But then it's like going into more characters, I guess, who are added afterwards. My stupid trackpad is like messing around. Why is that? What is this Discord icon? What? Actually, I can't. I can count you. I've seen enough to know who you are. That's. I think I know her. She's from the new Pinky and the Brain stuff. Uh. Also, new Lola Bunny is being counted here. So that's interesting. I guess they are technically two separate characters. Hey, there's Blaze. Just drop some of these off for the time being. I saw Tailspin. Like, I know who that character was. The Tailspin character we passed by already. It's just I don't know and I don't remember enough about her to say to like accurately judge. Same with Ice Age. It's like I remember very little about the Ice Age characters. God, why is this the picture they chose for Kitty Softpaws? Like, I guess maybe they put that there before the new Puss in Boots came out, but still. Well, we definitely have enough to work with now. Okay, so the captain from Treasure Planet. I always really liked her. Like, yeah, she's A tier for me. Probably just under Twilight. Cinderace. Cinderace, I think, is very overrated for a lot of reasons. I'd probably put Cinderace right under Sally Acorn, if it'll let me. I don't know what Road Rovers is Venom. So that one you can actually like say got me on. Izzy from MLP G5, finally getting into the G5 ponies here, and Izzy is pretty high up. She's my second favorite of the G5 main five currently. Very likely going to become main six once Misty very clearly joins the group. Izzy is up there for me though. I really do like Izzy. I put her above Carrot even. Mamaru or Kanga is her name. From the Winnie the Pooh series. I like Kanga. I always liked Kanga. I'd give her Kanga A tier status. I'll put her just between Ariel or Toriel and Tigress. Next up we have fuck her name. I had her name like a few minutes ago and now I can't remember it. Miss Bianca. I think it's Bianca. From Rescuers. We just reacted to Rescuers recently. Though based on that image, that's probably from Rescuers Down Under because it looks like a little better quality than I remember the first movie having. But I really liked her. Like she like just was so likable, so insanely likable. I'll put her between Judy and Sawyer. This is the waitress girl from the Zootopia series, right? Probably B tier. I'll put her under Bonnie. Perdita. C tier, I guess. I don't know. I never really thought too much about Perdita, so I'll put her below Minnie. Pip, my favorite character from G5. Pip is an easy S tier. And, you know, like, right now I'm really into Pip. But I still say I would put Pinkie Pie above her overall. But they are, yes, of course, my my favorites of G4 and G5 are both the pink ones. It's like, it's not because of that, though. Because their personalities are very different, but I also very much love both of their personalities. Pip is just fabulous as hell. And Pinkie is just so damn likable and cute and adorable. Yeah, they're really neck and neck for me though. Styx, I actually did like Styx for the little bit I watched of that series. She crazy as hell and makes absolutely no fucking sense. But yeah, I'd put her probably above Mrs. Watterson. Suki Lane from Sing 2. Probably just below Kanga. Then we have Sunny, our next G5 pony. I actually really do like Sunny. I like Sunny more than Fluttershy, but not as much as Rarity, so I would put her right between them. Wanda is pretty great. Wanda's pretty great. I'll put her just below Tsunoda. Wendy Okupa. I'd put Wendy Okupa probably in the B tier. Yeah, I'll put her above Coco. Zip. I like Zip a lot more than Rainbow Dash. In fact, I guess you could say in general, I just like the G5 like group of them better than the G4 group. And I mean as a group. G5's group just feels stronger to me. G4 is good, but just overall is not as good in my opinion. I would put Zip probably just below Twilight. Cherry is one of my favorite Animal Crossing villagers. She was also one of my first. I played Animal Crossing New Horizons. That was my first Animal Crossing game. I played it during the pandemic and all. And Cherry was literally one of the first two that I started with. And of the first two I started with, the only one who remained by the time I finished. And she's easily one of my favorites. She's up there for me. Um, Definitely A tier. I wouldn't put her S tier though. I'll put her right between Sunny and Fluttershy. Next is the fucking adorable as hell lizard girl from Overlord. Um, I never got too far into the season that she's in, but what I did see of her, I really did like, and she's super fucking cute. Um, I'd probably put her, since I didn't see enough, I'd put her just below Haru. I think that's the safest placement for her, considering I didn't see a lot of her. The next girl I believe is from Pinky and the Brain in the Animaniacs reboot or continuation, whatever you want to call it. Um, I guess I'd put her like top of B tier, like probably just under Luna. Next we have the third of the Able sisters. She's my least favorite, but they're still all basically neck and neck. New Lola. Oh hey, I was talking about how we didn't have an F. We have an F. Crush Lulu is the name of the lizard woman. Yeah, it's a cute name too. But yeah, we have an F. I hate this iteration of Lola, like with a passion. She pisses me off, honestly. Next, we have the blue cat from Animal Crossing, who was in the animated movie we watched. I can't remember her name, but I like her well enough. I put her in B tier, probably just under Rainbow. Salazzle. I like Salazzle. Salazzle would be upper B tier for me. Probably top of B tier, actually. I don't know the character's name offhand. Shotzi? Was it Shotzi? Something like that, I think. The hyena from Lion King. I know who she is. I can't think of her name. Yeah, I'd put her also upper B tier, probably just under Nala. Shino, I think her name is another Animal Crossing villager. Um, Probably C tier. Like Anka and the wolf girl down here, I don't know a lot about her. Because I didn't have her in my island, but still. Next, I believe her name is Bianca too. Speaking of Biancas, we have our wolf girl Bianca, and it's specifically showing the animated movie version of her instead of the video game, which is interesting. Um, yes, Whoopi Goldberg is the hyena. But this version of Bianca, I like her. I'd probably put her above the Able sister. No, above Mabel, but below Sable still. I really do like Sable. She's adorbs. Blaze the cat. Not as good as the likes of Amy and Rouge by any means for me, but I do like her. I'd put her in A tier. Yeah, I'll put our princess from another dimension probably just above Suki Lane. I'm going to count Bunny and Kitty together. Even though there was the Vivzy Pop character separating them, I'm counting them together from Courage the Cowardly Dog, by the way. And they're both S tier. Like, if you say otherwise, you could just go. Shoo shoo. Like, they are S tier. One of the best episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog, easily. I'll put them at the bottom of the list, to be fair. And I like Bunny a little bit more than Kitty, but they're neck and neck for me. It's like one of the best episodes of Courage, easily. I love it so much. Oh, you're gonna go see the new Spider-Verse movie, Matthew? Well, have fun. hope you enjoyed, and you can watch where this ends later, because we're not going to be doing much more of this. We're already over 2 hours into the stream, and I can't stay for that much longer myself because I have somewhere to go today. But anyway, so next we have. Wait, watch it. Subcontext? I'm sorry. Subcontext? No, 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 no. Kitty and Bunny are very much confirmed. The creators fucking confirmed it. The episode in and of itself did not like leave it up to subtext. It was very blatant. They are very much lovers. It was so blatant. The creators basically said that they just couldn't do it at the time, like because of how standards in television were, but that was always the intent. Like they are very much a couple. Anyways, the Vizzy Pop Fox girl from the Die Young music video, I don't have any thoughts on her as a character. Like I liked that video; it's a nice video, but I guess I'll put her in C tier. Just under Rainbow Dash, I guess. Sure. Roxanne from Goofy Movie, who just kind of disappears after the first Goofy movie, which is really disappointing because she's actually a really fun character. I would put her probably just under Retzko. Wait. Hold on, I'm confused about something. Did I get a character like wrong on here? Yeah. Yeah, this is Mrs. Otterton. This I think is the waitress girl from the episodes. The Zootopia show. Yeah. Okay, so she goes above Mrs. Otterton. Okay. They look so much alike. The glasses are really the only difference. Okay, this girl is definitely the one from Oliver and Company. She was not my favorite character from Oliver and Company, but I'd still put her in B tier. I'd probably put her just above Peg. No, above Peg, please. There we go. Kitty Softpaws, specifically because of The Last Wish. She moves up for me because of Last Wish. I would put Kitty Softpaws probably just under the captain there. If it were just based on the first movie, she would be in B tier. Next, we have some more Pokemon. It's always harder to rank Pokemon, you know? I guess you can go right here. And Lycanroc. Why is Lycanroc in a hottest furry girls list? Like, what? Is like that a specific Lycanroc, like from the anime? Also, technically, this is not necessarily a girl. Like, you can have a male Sprigatito that evolves into that, you know? Anyway, Lycanroc. I've never been a huge Lycanroc fan. So I'd put Lycanroc in C tier, I guess. Above Pikachu still. I cannot remember the name of the movie this horny as fuck cat is from. But I did see that video from Saberspark. So I do know who that is. And I would say A tier. Sure. I'd probably put her just under Torio. Just under Blaze. Yeah, that's better. I feel more comfortable with that one. Temmie. Gotta have Temmie on here. Temmie would probably go just under Celestia. Not too high, but still there. Okay, so we have some more characters to drop off in the don't know, or FNAF characters all will go there as well. Is this like a Deathstalker queen or something from Fallout? Does that really count as a character if it's just like a mindless beast, basically? God, I don't recognize any of these ones that are showing up right now. Okay, this like dark gray cat looks familiar, but I can't place where she might be from. Okay, this character is from Goodbye Volcano High, but that's not out yet. I actually don't know when that's supposed to be coming out at this point. But also, I believe they're non-binary. So putting them in a category of furry girls is almost a little insulting. Um, oh, hey, Lackadaisy's on here. Oh, okay. So this was updated recently. Mewtwo is not a girl. Mewtwo is literally genderless. What? I'm not counting Mewtwo because Mewtwo can't even be a girl. I'm not counting Mewtwo because of that. Yeah, we have all these Lackadaisy characters on here. I don't know who you are. You're from a dating sim that I've played a very little amount of. So I'm not going to count you yet because I haven't played enough of that. But yeah, with Pokemon, like I was saying before, it's hard to count because most of them can be male or female. Oh my god, this is not on here. Most of them can be male or female, but some of them aren't. Like some of them are just straight up, like having no gender. Okay, we can finish this out. Then we'll probably finish this stream for today. Gilda. Gilda has a really good redemption, actually. I will say that. So I put Gilda in B. I'd probably put her just below Rainbow Dash then. Mifa was one of my favorites in Breath of the Wild, even though she's obviously not in Tears of the Kingdom. I would still put her upper A tier here. Just for her role in Breath of the Wild, even if it's mostly through flashbacks. I'm going to put her below Sunny. Next, we have the girl from Monster Prom, the cat girl, Vendor. I don't know, I guess just below Temmie. Cat Vendor's got to stick together. The cat girl from Lackadaisy. While I just wasn't a fan of Lackadaisy. In fact, we're going to count all the cat girls from... They're all cats from Lackadaisy, but still. We're going to count all of the girls from Lackadaisy at once. The main cat girl who was part of the group, the main group, is probably... Oh, that dark gray cat was from the last season of Agretzko. Well, I haven't seen that. I must have just seen her like on social media. But yeah, she's probably the best character in Lackadaisy for me, based on the pilot. But I'd still put her under Retzko there. After her, I would probably put upper B tier for her. I don't know their names, so I'm just saying. I'm just like moving them there. And then the wealthy lady who I guess owned the bar or something they were at. C tier, I guess, under Carmelita. Just, yeah. Oh, I thought I was supposed to put you in there because I don't know enough about you yet because I haven't played enough of that game. So yeah, with Pokemon, it's basically just ranking how much I like the Pokemon. I guess I would put Lucario probably right about here. Blaziken goes higher up because I always liked Blaziken. Probably just under Celestia. Next we have Eevee and the evolution. So start with Eevee itself. Eevee would be B tier. Probably just under Luna. Under Luna, please. Thank you. Gudra, you are not an evolution. You cannot trick me. Hold on. Gudra, get out of there. We'll come back to you. Okay, so Out of the evolutions we're seeing here, which seems to be the first two sets of evolutions, um, except for Umbreon. Did we put Umbreon on here already? I don't know. Anyways, Espeon would probably go right under Blaze. There's no Vaporeon here, too, also. Jolteon would probably go just above Tigris. Glaceon would go under Styx. Flareon would go at the bottom of that tier. And Leafeon would probably go down here, below Bonnie. This Lamb Girl is just right here. I love Goodra. Goodra is great. Goodra would probably go below Kitty Softpaws. Meloetta I like a lot, but Meloetta would also probably go above Jolteon. Yeah. Sisu from Raya and the Last Dragon. Probably right in the same area, actually. A little bit higher, above Espeon. Okay, so this is a tough one because I like Stella as a character. But I also hate her because she's Stella. So that's a weird one because it's like with the ones I have down here in like the F, for example, I actually hate Lola as a character, and I don't like not Kitty Softpaws, whatever her name. I don't like this kitty as a character either. But Stella, I do like as a character, like in terms of how well she's written and everything. I just don't like her. So I guess to balance it out, I'll put her at the top of B tier. Then we have, okay, let's get rid of Zoroark first. Zoroark is honestly kind of disappointing, so I'll put you there. And then we have probably my two favorite evolutions, and then maybe my third favorite. No, actually, yeah. I would say these are my three favorite evolutions. Umbreon is definitely my least favorite of them, though. In fact, I'd put Umbreon only a couple above Espeon there. But these two, Sylveon and Vaporeon, are easily my favorite evolutions. Vaporeon I'll put below Crush Lulu. And Sylveon I will put just below Gardevoir. Yeah, okay, so that's it. That is the list. That is this entire 220 plus hottest furry girls. Like some of these are like just weird. So I guess by that logic, Pinkie Pie is best girl. Which is very fair, honestly. But yeah, so this is our list for I wasn't really basing this just on hottest either. I was just basing it by how much I like the characters. So as you can see, our favorite is Pinkie Pie, and my least favorite is annoying ass newer Lola. Ivy Pepper is the main cat girl you speak of from Lackadaisy. I will take your word on that. Pale cat girl is Seraphine. Pale cat girl? From Lackadaisy? Her? Sure. Eevee more interesting than Pikachu. I mean, yeah. just yeah. But yeah, so this is a list of this. So yeah, we did a couple of these. Had some technical issues to get this all set up, but yeah, we did some male characters, we did some female characters. We just did a couple of lists. Took almost 2.5 hours. But I had fun. I had fun with this. But yeah, Jesus, these lists were long. Um, this was just a fun little low effort stream to do to kind of get back into it. So next week we should hopefully get back into doing more Stardew. And like I said before, we will be getting up an episode of Fire Force today, probably a little later. Um, and on top of that, we just have our normal stuff for the continuing rest of the week. But as a reminder, this is once again Pride Month. It is just started today, and we will have a special for Pride coming this month. It's going to come later on. It's not happening right away, but it is coming later this month. I'm going to be putting up another video that's going to explain more about it, a little bit more at least. So yeah. It is also our double reward month. I've already gotten a couple reward or donations sent for that. If you wish to donate, I very much appreciate it. It helps right now go towards TrotCon. I don't know why my mind has been blanking on so many things today, but it's going to go towards TrotCon and everything. And so, yeah, anything is appreciated, and any donation gets 2 rewards during the entire month. So if you can and want to, please donate. And otherwise, everything will still be coming to the channel as normal. I hope you're excited for everything to come. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We actually had a good turnout today. Don't judge you too harshly for the Discord post. But yeah, either way, thank you all so much. And for now, I'm Connie and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.